So non-living things means the things which does not have life. So which does not have life. So the things which does not have life are called non-living things. And the things which have life are called living things. Already we have discussed in the previous section. So the things which does not have life are called non-living things. So what are the examples for non-living things? So how can we classify the given things into non-living things? On what characteristics we have to classify the given things into non-living things? So what are the characteristics of non-living things? Up to now we have discussed what are the characteristics of living things, and now we will discuss about what are the characteristics of non-living things. So simply, the characteristics which are possessed by the living things, and if they are not possessed by the things, they are treated as non-living things. So the characteristics possessed by the living things, and if they are not possessed by the things, they are treated as non-living things. That means we have discussed up to now the characteristics of living things as move, and the non-living things are if it does not move. So they does not move. So all non-living things does not move and does not grow and does not eat and does not feel and does not reproduce. So these are the characteristics of non-living things. So that is opposite to the characteristics of living things becomes the characteristics of non-living things. For example, living things move, non-living things does not move. And living things grow, non-living things does not grow. And living things eat, non-living things does not eat. And living things feel, non-living things does not feel. And living things reproduce, and non-living things does not reproduce. And these are the characteristics of non-living things. So based on these characteristics, we can classify the things around us into non-living things. So let us see some examples for non-living things in our surroundings. So guess what are the non-living things around us? So just guess. So we have to observe in our surroundings which articles does not move by their own, and which articles does not grow, and which articles does not eat. So let us recall once the objects around you. So let us write some examples for non-living things around us, for example, pen. So pen does not move, and pen does not eat, and the size of the pen does not grow. So the pen does not increases its size or length or height. And in the same way, TV and watch and cell phone and car, a bus. So and in the same way, remote control, that is remote. So and eraser and walls and stones. So these are the examples for non-living things we are observing in our surroundings. So that means all these things, that means pens, watches, clocks, TVs and cars, and that means all vehicles, and cars, buses, cell phones, watch, TV, pen and everything. So all these things does not move from one place to another place by their own. So they does not move until we move. So all these things move if we move. So if it does not move, they cannot move by themselves. So all these things does not move by itself like living things. And all these things does not eat. Can a pen eat? No. Can a bench eat? No. Can a child eat? No. So all benches, chairs, pens, or TVs and cell phones. So just like all these things does not eat and does not grow. So all living, non-living things like benches, chairs, TVs, pens, so all does not eat and they does not feel. So non-living things does not have any feelings. Just like living things have angry, happiness and sadness. So just like these non-living things. And also the non-living things does not reproduce like living things. So all living things gave birth to new ones and continue their race, but non-living things does not reproduce their new ones. Can a produce its new one? So that means can a pen produce a new pen? No. So can a bottle produce a new bottle? No. Can a TV produce new TV? No. So in this way, non-living things does not reproduce. So like living things. So the things which does not move and the things which does not grow and eat, feel, reproduce can be treated as non-living things. So in this way we have so many non-living things around us. All the vehicles are non-living things. And all the articles present in our house, that is vessels, buckets and jugs. So all these are non-living things. So now I am giving you a small exercise. So just like in the previous exercise, I am now giving a small exercise for you. And the exercise is, so write the names of any 5 non-living things. So children, take a notebook or a white page and write the names of any 5 non-living things. So start the writing. So all of you open your notebooks or take a white page. So take a pen and start writing. So write any names of 5 non-living things around you. So if you observe around you, you can easily identify what are the non-living things around you. So just look around you and write the non-living things in your notebooks. So I will give some time. Write the names of 5 non-living things in your notebook. So the names of 5 non-living things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So write the names of 5 non-living things. Okay children, anyone completed? So okay, so I will write the names of 5 non-living things on the board. So look at the board, I will write the 5 non-living things around me in this classroom. So I will write the first non-living thing, I will write like pen. I am writing with pen. So the pen does not move, does not grow, does not eat, does not feel. So this is non-living thing. And bird. So this bird also a non-living thing. Bird. So bird also does not move, does not eat, does not grow and does not reproduce. So in the same way, duster. So duster. So duster is also a non-living thing. And I have a cell phone. So cell phone is also a non-living thing. And a computer. So in this way we can write so many non-living things. So because we will observe so many non-living things around us. So we can write so many non-living things. So I hope that you have written on your notebook like me. So okay, the exercise is for you. Okay children, now look at the picture. So the picture shows a chart having names of some articles. That means names of some things are given in the chart. So all of you look at the chart. So the chart is showing the names of different things. So all of you read the names of the things given in the chart. So all of you look at the chart. So read the names of the things given in the chart. So arrange all these in appropriate columns. That means the objects given in the chart have to be divided into living things and non-living things. So you have to identify which are the non-living things and which are the living things in the given chart. So let us read the names of the things in the chart. So the first thing is aeroplane, book, cat, stone, hen, eraser, car, table, pencil, tree, tiger, sparrow, horse, frog, snake, chalk. So these are the names of the things given in the chart. So now, you have to do and you have to identify the living things and non-living things given in the chart and separate them into living things and non-living things. So all of you children, so take your notebook or take a page and classify the given things in the chart into living things and non-living things. So write the living things on one side of the page and write the non-living things on another side of the page. So all of you children start writing. So classify the objects in the given chart into living things and non-living things. So write all the living things on one side of your page, that is left side, and write all the non-living things on other side of the page, that is on the right side. So all of you children write. Okay, children, look at the chart. Now I will circle the living things in the given chart. So I will circle the living things in the given chart and the things which are not circled are non-living things. So, okay, I will circle the living things. So the things which are circled are living things and the things which are not circled are non-living things. So, okay, let us start. So the first living thing is cat. So cat is a living thing because it is an animal. Next, hen. So hen is also a bird and it is a living thing. So hen is a living thing. Next, tree. So tree also living thing. So I am circling the tree. And a tiger. So tiger is an animal. So tiger is also living thing. So tiger. Next, sparrow. So sparrow is a bird. So all birds are living things. So sparrow is a living thing. Next, horse. So horse is animal. So horse, all the animals are living things. So horse is also living thing. Next, frog. So frog is also a living thing. So that's why I am circling the thing frog. Next, snake. So snake is also an animal. So snake is a living thing. And remaining, that is aeroplane, book, stone, eraser, car, table, pencil, chalk. The remaining things which are not circled are non-living things.